Hello guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. My name is Zoe if you don't know me. It is the end of August, so we are going to do a September Notion August recap video. I'll be sharing with you my screen so you can check out the Notion that I use. If you don't know, Notion is like a bullet journal. It allows you to create like to-do lists, goals. The possibilities are really endless. So unfortunately, I do not know enough to do a Notion tutorial. Maybe that's a future endeavor for me, and then I can give you guys a tutorial. But currently, I just kind of use what I use, and it works for me. Let's do a recap of August. Basically, I kind of rediscovered my love of hiking and bushwalking. Let's use the word hiking lightly. Bushwalking, basically doing a 2-hour bushwalk. I've like made a habit of Saturday mornings going to this walk in Manly in Sydney and doing it. And yeah, it takes 2 hours because I'm kind of slow and I like bring a snack. It's fun. I'm enjoying it. I used to, like a year ago, try to hike and do all these cool things, and I had the app All Trails, but I've kind of forgotten about it. But we're trying to get back on that bandwagon. And then, so I've got uni going on. Uni's starting to ramp up. Workload's starting to increase. We're just trying to stay on top of everything, get things started early. Because I think a big barrier to finishing assignments is just like a first draft, just something. Especially when you are like being a perfectionist about it. Like you're like, oh, but this isn't good. I find if I just write out, give myself like 20 minutes, just write a paragraph of this essay and I'll fix it later, but I just want something on the paper. So I really find that useful. I'm going to keep employing that strategy. And then my vacation, that was a big one. I've been away for like 2 weeks in August, so obviously routine was not what it usually is. I was having a lovely time in the US. Go check out my US vlogs. I had a great time spending it with family. It's been a week since I've been back, a bit over a week, and I'm still jet lagged. Coming back from the northern hemisphere to the southern hemisphere, the time zone change is just a lot more intense than doing the southern hemisphere to the northern hemisphere. I don't know why that is, but that's just what I've noticed. Especially as I'm getting older, I'm feeling like jet lag's affecting me more. Yes, very grateful for that holiday. I had an amazing time. Yeah, like August is over. We've come back and like spring's on the go. August is like, see you again next year. It's September. So here we are. Yeah, I think this month I was feeling a tad lonely. Like, I think I'm quite past that point. But at the start of the month, a lot of my friends were away in Europe, so I wasn't like in touch with them as much as I usually am. So that was kind of like, oh, what do I do with my time? I think a nice goal to have would be to start making some new friends. Nothing wrong with my current friends, just to have a bit more diverse group of people. Like I tend to have a diverse group of people anyway, but can't hurt to have a few more friends. So yeah, that's something that I want to just kind of keep in the back of my head. Now let's get into my Notion. Here we are, we're at home. Let's go to goals to begin with. I like these quotes. Nothing changes if nothing changes. I love it. And don't look back, we're not going that way. That one's kind of cheesy, but I still love it. Let's do our monthly check-in. So, let's check in with August. What was the highlight? Getting a job. How do I want to feel confident? 600, we're at 450. What is one thing? Maintaining my fitness while traveling and meditating. Okay, so just off the bat, didn't meditate like once. So, whoops. Maintaining my fitness whilst traveling. I went to the gym 3 times over the course of 10 days. So that's okay. But the third gym session was like 20 minutes and I literally had 0 energy and I just gave up. So I worked out properly twice, but I've been back into it. I've been doing my yoga classes since I've been back. I've done a Pilates class. So yeah, been back into it. Confident in my abilities. I think I'm still dealing with like imposter syndrome and just like comparison. I think this is going to be a lifelong struggle, honestly. I feel like the comparison very intensely. But let's go September. We're starting fresh. What was the highlight of the month? I've got to say America. Traveling, well, I have like a little wholesome comment. Traveling to the US and spending quality time with family. Because I really enjoyed chatting to everyone and getting to know everyone more. And yeah, I love my family. We're very non-dramatic and problematic family. And it's just really nice for that to be the experience. Also, apologies if the light kind of disappears. It's starting to rain. It's been like threatening a storm the last like couple hours. I think it might be happening now. So, of course, I film right when it's about to happen. But anyway, how do I want to feel this month? Is it cheesy if I say happy, or how about we say peaceful? I want to feel peaceful because I just want to feel like I'm not getting super anxious for no reason. I'm not getting super stressed for no reason. And I don't want to feel like the whole protect my peace thing. I want to do that. Yeah, I want to feel peaceful. I want to protect my time. I don't want to do things I don't want to do. I want to be tunnel vision towards living my life and doing things for me. What will make you over the moon? I feel like September's a pretty nothing month. I'm just kind of working, uni. There's nothing eventful that I've got coming up. So this is a bit of a challenging one. Reminder, drink water. I'm so dehydrated. If your pee's yellow, you know what you gotta do. Can I do another subscriber goal? I'm gonna say 700 subscribers and we'll just see how it goes. I know I didn't reach my other one, but why not? What is one thing you regret not doing this month? I'm really wanting to grow muscle. I'm gonna say consistently strength training. How will you take care of yourself this month? I'm gonna say bushwalking. Well, yeah, bushwalking. Well, ooh, I know. I was listening to Emma Chamberlain's podcast and she was talking about how a couple years ago she really cut down on her socializing and was trying to focus on herself. And now she's sort of put in the boundary of during the week she does her thing, she works, she's productive, and then on the weekends she sees her friends and she is social. And I really like that approach and I want to give it a go. Obviously I'm not going to be if a friend wants to get dinner on the week, I'm going to say no. But I'm also going to have things for me, I want to go to the gym in the evening, I want to do a Pilates class in the evening. I'm going to prioritize that over dinner. So I'm going to say having a good weekday, weekend balance of socializing and productivity. I know what it means. Doesn't matter if it makes no sense. So there we go. There's our September little check-in. Now, check our monthly goals of August. Exercise 5 times per week. We did not. Read 3 books. I don't know if I read 3 books because I brought a bunch of books to read when I was away and I didn't. Read affirmations. I did not. Meditate. I did not. Say yes to an event once a week. Yeah. Journaling once a week. Community garden did. Physio did not. And listen to the audiobooks. Now, these I did. I read How to Talk to Anyone at the start of the month and I loved it. And it's also called 92 Ways to Talk to Anyone by Lil Lowndes, and it is actually called How to Talk to Anyone. 92 Tricks for Success or something. Loved it. Highly recommend. Like, highly, highly recommend. It just gives you so many skills for interacting with people that you don't even think of. Like, I loved it. Like, it was fascinating. Bit dated. There was something about, like, dated in terms of, like, technology and how you access people, and it's probably worth, like, a refresh. I listened to it on Audible. That was, like, my free book. And then I also listened to Atomic Habits, which is on Spotify. I didn't finish it. I listened to How to Talk to Anyone first, and it was like step 1, tip 1, tip 2, tip 3. And then I started reading or listening to Atomic Habits, and it just felt like it was going everywhere. It was just like a one long tangent, and I just couldn't, and I felt like he was repeating the same thing. I just didn't enjoy it as much. And then I also listened to Rich Dad, Poor Dad, which is very controversial, I know, but I didn't hate it. I actually quite enjoyed it. Like, I liked the message that he was sending, and I listened to it on the plane, actually, and so I was kind of in and out of sleep. So I think I missed a bit towards the end of the audiobook. But the main takeaway that I got was that you need to be financially literate in this world. I know there was so much, like, other stuff that was a bit questionable. It's also a dated book, but I think that was advice that is applicable and useful and not controversial. So if you take that away from the book, I think there's no issues. Tangent aside, cook 4 nights a week? No. So as you can see, it's been a little unproductive of a month. And you know what, this month, I'm actually going to go out and not make 10 goals. I'm going to make 5, because I feel like I'm not meeting my goals, and it's kind of depressing. Okay, my battery just died, but we're on charge, so it should be all good. Now, September goals. I'm going to keep them nice and light. Let's do a reading goal. Let's read 3 books. Let's cook 3 nights a week. Physio exercises 2 times per week. Let's try and let's keep the meditation, continue it down, and then exercise 5 times a week. Let's really simplify things, repeat some things. We're back in a routine. I think this is achievable, and we'll find out in a month if I achieved it. Now, how about our long-term goals? I put it in this format just so we can see. So those are my YouTube goals, reading goals, friend goals, and fitness goals. So we'll just leave them for now. Some of them are really ambiguous and are like hard to measure the progress. Like, I can't say I'm like 20% way to making 2 friends. Like, that's really weird. Let's do, if you want to see my books, this is what we've got. And those ones I did. But yeah, not much has really changed. And then content tracker. This is fun. So, September. Number of subscribers. Let's check out my YouTube. So, currently got 450 subscribers. Thank you to everyone who subscribed. My watch time is 1.1. What is it specifically? 1,120. Views 32,813. And that is September. That is all that I have on my Notion. It's pretty simple. but I do think I'll try and add more over the month so that I can report on more at the end of the month. I hope you really enjoyed the video today. Let me know if I've inspired you to be more goal oriented, be more organized, because I love being organized. Although, don't look at my room. Cleaning and organizing I feel like are different. I like cleaning. Cleaning frustrates me sometimes. Organizing though, I love. So make sure you give me a like and subscribe, and I will see you in the next video. Bye.